Hello, good day. I am Usman Abubakar Baba from Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida University Lapai, a medical student, at the same time an innovator, okay, like entrepreneur. Okay, so I'm trying to I got an idea about scorpion venom extraction, and I want to bring it live on this program called Student Venture Capital Grant. Okay, so how did I got this idea of scorpion venom extraction? It was unfortunately right from my childhood. I grew up from village, and whenever we go to farm, we found all these species of scorpion. Okay, scorpion is a scary creature. It's a scary because they sting, and they sting really hot. It caused some people to death. So, me from childhood, I hardly got stung by scorpion. Right? I can't really tell a scorpion right from this my stage. I'm currently 26 years, so the sting of the scorpion that I got is just, I can't, if you may not believe it, but just two times right from my childhood up to this moment. Some people say it's because the way I'm behaving with it. I say no, it's just a protection from God. So right from my childhood, whenever I see a scorpion or the most scary, the black scary, which is known as the emperor scorpion, the usual one that we see in our homes are the death stalkers. Okay, whenever I see just one, I will just cut their finger. Sometimes I will just get a broom and then put it from the middle of their body to out and then hand them to the sun. I don't only kill them mercilessly. So and then one day on my way back from the school, around evening, on my usual time that I usually come back from school to my load, so around 6:40 something, that was evening already. So the most scary one, the black emperor scorpion, crossing the road, and then I saw it. I said, oh, this is my usual friend. So I go close to it, I do my usual act, cut the stinger, and then I pick it alive. So I pick it alive, I hold it on my hand. Some people were surprised because it was moving its legs. Some people were surprised I'm holding a live scorpion. So, and as a minded person, also people got surprised when they put in the university. So I picked that same scorpion back to my boat. I never know it's gonna turn out something like this, because that scorpion really turned out to something I'm presenting now, because it made me go into this research and make me got inspired on this project. So a friend of mine just said, oh, there are people out there looking for this kind of scorpion. Once you get exact size, it's going to earn you millions. I said, wow. So I'm a millionaire then, because we have a bunch of them hidden under the rocks within my village there and the neighboring village. So if that's going to be get I'm next Dangote. So that was around October. So I say, okay, whenever I go back home by the end of the year 2020, that was last year 2025, okay, whenever I go back home, I will go and hunt them. Since they say 7 inches, and that's one I brought home was exactly 7 inches together with their claws. So it's exactly 7 inches. So it's a mixed out, because that's on the next day it died, so it couldn't survive. So then I now begin asking myself question, what is the scorpion venom used for? What are they using the scorpion venom for? So I got the result that scorpion venom is used for a lot of things. It's a multi-purpose substrate that is used for a lot of drugs. The painkiller, the anti-cancer, anti-diabetes. There are lots of drugs that didn't produce with the scorpion venom by the pharmaceuticals, and it's also used in biomedical research. So there are a lot of science research that are discovering a lot of potential within the scorpion venom. So, and then I got another question for myself: how to farm scorpion? Because I started, since they said the scorpion is not up to the size they want, they can't take it from me, So I then have to farm. I have to keep it for some years to get the exact size they want. And then I will say, oh, no, instead of me doing this, let me ask people. People might have done this before, so that gives me another question. And on that, so I got into that again. I come into another question, which how to farm scorpion. So I got into YouTube and asked this question, and then a lot of results came in. And then from there, I meet my mentor, Usman Muhammad Alpha, who resided in Lagos, a citizen of Niger State, like me. So I got in touch with him and explained to him, okay, this is what I found out about you. You scorpion, you extract venom, and I got inspired with a lot of things that come out from there. And then I keep on trying. I said, okay, one day I'm going to farm scorpion. So unfortunately, I come across this program SVCG. Okay, so I got more inspired, more energized that this is an idea and I'm going to present it. So this is my idea on Scorpion Venus Watcher. So I will go forward for the milestones of what this idea is going to cause and everything that is needed to bring this idea live. Milestone 1. All right, on this first milestone, we have already proposed a center within the village. So the center is an abandoned building that is built up to the lintel. So it needs up to the lintel level. So we just need to put the lintel and then take the building to completion. So, and then on this first milestone is going to be taking this building from its current stage to the finishing stage. The lintel, the furniture world, roofing, and then everything that is needed. Like at the first step is clearing the bushes, because the place has been abandoned for years. It's been there since my childhood. That it's a proposed community clinic that they got abandoned. They couldn't take the project to completion. And then so I would like to use that as an opportunity to bring this and to take that as use that as a center for this project. And then we'll clear the house. We are grown trees within the building. We'll clear the trees and the bushes, and also at the front edge of that building there are some stump and big trees that we need a heavy machine work there. But like we need a bulldozer to work for like 2 days to clear some cutting from big trees that is already cutting, because there are in the village right now there are a lot of majority are into the charcoal making. They make charcoal, so all the trees within the around the villages cutting them down. So I need a bulldozer to pull out all those big trees that is being cutting by charcoal makers. So the bulldozer is going to work like maximum of 2 days. It's going to finish everything. So we need a heavy machine work on this milestone. And then on this milestone, we're also going to need tons of gravel that we'll use for the lintel. And we also need metal rods. We also need bags of cement. We're also going to we also need some doors, a Western door that we'll use for the doors, and then an aluminium windows. We also do it on this milestone, and also do also have to do the daily payment for the workers, and also going to fence the center. We're going to fence the center. It's not going to be open that anything can get in touch with the building. No, there will be a fencing that's surrounding the building. So, and then this all of the things that we're going to do on this first milestone. The milestone is going to cost 21 to 22 million naira to take this into completion. It's going to cost around 21 to 22 million naira. So on this first milestone, this is what we're going to need. achieve it. Milestone 2 now. So this is going to focusing on equipment and procurement and operational setups. So after the building is taken to completion, then all the furniture work and then the furniture works and some other little works that remain will now take into completion on this milestone. And then on this milestone, we're going to focus on materials and the equipment that is nearly 5 especially the lab equipment and then the Scorpion housing. So then on this milestone, we're going to buy the biofreezer, which we are going to store in the venom that is extracted. And then we also need a mini tube that we're going to put the extracted venoms into and store them into the biofreezer. We also need an extracting flask. There is a flask made now used to collect the venoms into, and after that we'll pour them into the tubes and they'll put them into the biofreezer to maintain the state of the venoms not being changed, to maintain the quality of the venom. So, and then we need a lot of things. We need these things, and then we're also going to buy a stimulating machine, simulating as well. It's called simulating machine that stimulates the scorpion to release their venoms and then collect them. So that's the machine we need. We need like 2 to 3 of them. So we're also going to do this on this milestone. We're also going to buy them on this milestone. So on this milestone too, we make sure the lab, everything is ready. The next thing is just to commence the stocking of the scorpions, and then the extraction will start. So this the milestone 2 is going to cover all this thing. It's going to be the pre-starts. Let's call it pre-starts. Okay. So now this milestone is going to cost around 10 to 13 million naira. Okay, it's going to cost around 10 to 13 million naira. Milestone 3 now. So on this milestone, this is the starting stage. Okay, this is the starting stage. Now after milestone 2, this is the starting stage where the commencement of the starting of the scorpion and then also the extraction of the venom from the scorpions will begin at this milestone. So, and then on this milestone, we're going to organize just 2 days training the hunters who are actually going to ambush these creatures hidden under the rock. They are in the hills. So we'll train them how to identify their houses and how to catch them healthy and bring them life for sale. We'll buy from their hands. So I will actually train them, because I have been there, I have observed and I have studied out their houses, because I took 2 days to where they are, and then I get more understanding on how the house is been on the rock, because it's not all the rocks within the hill that you open and you see the scorpions. There are specific rocks that you open and then you find them and then you pick them. Some you find like 2 or 3. Some that are given by you're able to pick 4. So I will train them on all these aspects and how to catch them healthy and bring their life for sale, and then we stock them. So this milestone 3 is going to cover all this. On this milestone 3, then we also need a motorcycle, a popular Nigerian bike known as Bajaj. So we need 2 for our personnel, logistic personnel who are actually going to patronize village by village to get all these species for us to stock in the farm. And then so we get them provision of this to ease their transportation and also motivate them the movement. So and then as we also come to a total cost of this milestone, which is around 15 million. This is going to cover purchasing of the bikes and everything that's needed, also the maintenance of the the buys and the logistic personnel. So this milestone is going to cover 15 million. So these are the needs we want to bring this idea to life. The total cost of the whole project is around 41 million and above. 41 million and above. So the milestone 3 is actually 15 million, but that's just like a minimum, because we are targeting a 8,000 capacity scorpion farm. So, and that 15 million is just like a minimum. It's not going to get us and the whole 8,000 scorpion, but we'll move gradually. We are targeting to reach that amount in the next around like by 2030. We shall have that capacity, but that's not our minimum startup. We can start at least with 1,000 scorpion, and we can achieve that within this 2026 or any moment from this 2026. Before 2027, we're going to achieve that number of scorpion 1,000 plus. So we are targeting before 2030. The farm should be able to get at least 8,000 scorpion and at least produce a reasonable volume of scorpion venom to the partners, the collab, the international, both the international and the local partners. So that's the target, and this is the cost, and these are the all we need to bring this idea live. Now let's talk the overview of this whole project. It's going to contribute a lot to the global supply of the scorpion venom, and it's going to contribute to Nigeria global supply. So we're not going to be depending on the foreign venoms. We're going to have our own. It's either the foreigners depend on our venoms, because Nigeria is never going to be lack of everything. It's going to take part in everything that others are doing, because we also have what it takes others to do what they are doing. So we also have it, and we're also gonna do it. So the project is going to bring a lot, is going to help a lot, is going to contribute a lot to the Nigeria and also the community it's to the side at large. So then, why am I into scorpion? Is this that profitable? Yes, it is. A meal of scorpion now costs around $3,000 to $4,000. 1 meal of scorpion venom. Isn't this an innovative that's going to eradicate poverty? Now, what is my target at around 2030 and above, if we actually have this farming active? As a medical student, I think cover this idea, and after getting the benefit and a lot of things are going wrong with the scorpion farming of a team, I found out that it's going to bring a lot into life as far as I'm concerned with my ideas. Because I found out that, okay, now as a medical student, I found out that after my graduates, I may likely find myself in some unfacilitated hospitals that are not well equipped. So, and then I think that, okay, now the scorpion venom farming is very lucrative and very productive, and also very financially stable. Imagine a gallon of a scorpion venom cost around $39 million. What if I build a facilitated, well-equipped hospital of $30 million? How equipped, how well is this hospital going to serve the nation? This thing make me think a lot and make me inspire a lot, that energize me more to go into this innovation and making to try as much as I can to bring it live. So these are my future targets and my scopes, and what I found out about what I've been planning to do if actually I stayed alive today, because it's more about matter of life. But inshallah, with meditations, with purity, inshallah, it's going to be achieved. With this, I come to the end of my video pitch. I hope my project is going to be considered and granted. Thank you for taking your time to review my video pitch. Thank you.